The continuing coup against Jeremy Corbyn sees no sign in seceding, with smear campaigns being launched against his supporters, including the manufacturers of this t-shirt, proudly made in Bangladesh and designed by local artist Angry Dan. So last year, Corbyn won an overwhelming mandate to lead the Labour Party, inspiring thousands of ordinary people across the country to re-engage in politics and become more responsible citizens for the betterment of society. But the Labour Party now is fighting for its soul, and many supporters have rediscovered what it means to be Labour through Corbyn's leadership. Unfortunately, it's those within Labour, those who have the most to lose, who are fighting against Corbyn's leadership and discrediting all of the thousands of supporters that have joined Labour because of one man's vision for a fairer society. Many of you who have recently joined Labour have had your voices muffled because of a decision made by the National Executive Committee of Labour to increase the cost to vote in the Labour leadership contest from a very reasonable £3 to an extortionate £25, and within a voter registration time frame of 2 days, which has already passed, making it extremely difficult for people on low incomes to register, the very people Labour should be empowering. But regardless of this extortionate amount, over 183,000 supporters have paid £25 and will now be eligible to vote in the second Labour leadership contest within the space of a year. But some of you who have tried to register in last year's leadership contest have had your votes cancelled unfairly in what was known as the purging of Corbyn supporters, or the so-called Operation Ice Pick. I was one of them, and I was only informed of this attempt to silence my political participation through email a few weeks before Corbyn won the contest. Apparently, I did not support the aims and values of the Labour Party, and this was their default reason in rejecting my application, which I have not challenged, and personally it's only empowered me to campaign further against those individuals within Labour who wish to silence any criticism of the shenanigans that some Labour members are involved in. So how did they find out about my supposed non-support of Labour's aims and values? Well, it's quite simple. When I filled out the online application to support the party and to choose their next leader, I was given the option to include my Twitter handle and Facebook page, which I probably did, being a sociable and politically active person. Lo and behold, those who did not appreciate my post had reported my online activity to the Labour Compliance Unit. And oh yes, such a group within Labour exists, and they are actually tasked to purge any supporters in whom they're not happy with. So they purged me. But have they silenced my voice? I don't think so. And I would urge all of you to fight back if you believe Labour has abandoned you. Join Momentum and campaign with other like-minded people for a better politics, and get your voices heard. And if you have become one of those members to have had your vote or membership cancelled, then please challenge it through the right channels and keep on fighting, because the haters will always hate, but they will never be able to defeat our beliefs. So stand tall and be proud, and keep Corbyn.